It's been a while you saw my face. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Giftogu. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber living in England, United Kingdom. And if this is your first time coming across my name on my channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Please. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. We're currently at 1,930 something or 40 something subscribers. I can't remember. I don't really check anymore because I'm hardly on YouTube these days. But if you are watching my video for the first time, please click the subscribe button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free. It does not cost you any money. Thank you so much once again for stopping by on my channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something really important that a lot of people have been asking me in my DM. This video is about, can you pay your school fees? Can you pay your international students Egobute school fees working 20 hours per week here in the United Kingdom? I have to mind what I say in this video because anything I say might be used against me in the court of law. So I have to be very careful regarding what I say here on YouTube. Can you pay your school fees working 20 hours per week here in the United Kingdom? I know you want to know because you want to come here, so you want to know if it's possible to work 20 hours per week and pay your international student school fees of 10,000, 11k, 12k, 13k, 14k, 50k pounds in this country. So as an international student here in the United Kingdom, you are entitled to work 20 hours per week during school, during when the school is in session, and after that, during the holidays, you can work for more than 20 hours per week. But first things first, if you're trying to come to the United Kingdom, you have a lot of research to do. I have a lot of videos about how to come here, how to apply and all of that. When you found your school, you found your course, you found everything that has to do with the school that you want to apply to and all of that, one very important thing you should consider is the cost of the school that you're coming to and the deposit. I've already said it that I don't really buy the idea of something called a cheap school or something like that, when the school is cheap or affordable. What I look out for when I'm applying to a school is their payment plan. How is the payment plan? Does it work for me? Does it align with me? Does it align with my pocket? I currently attend the University of Hertfordshire, and one thing that drew me to the university, aside from the location and the course, there is a combination of two things that I'm interested in, which is marketing and management. The payment plan was something that was really self-funded, so the amount of money that I used to come to the United Kingdom was mine. I did not have rich daddy. If you're by WhatsApp, I'm always dragging my mother for not having money, not being a Nigerian politician or not marrying one, or not how are you doing it, mommy? Do you understand? So I'm basically self-funding myself for this master's and all of that. So it was very important for me to consider my budget, the cost of coming here when I decided to apply for a master's at the University of Hertfordshire, when I decided to come here. So you need to be sure that the school that you're applying to has a good payment plan that can even allow you to pay by installments, not a payment plan that's going to choke you and then you're going to be running up and down looking for who to borrow money from because you really cannot afford to pay your school fees. So now let's get to the cruise of the matter. I don't know if I used that word well. Let's get to the cocoa of the matter anyway. Can you pay your school fees working 20 hours per week? As an international student in the UK, you're entitled to work 20 hours per week legally. If you don't want any trouble, you need to work 20 hours per week. And if you think they cannot track it, they can, because most jobs you use something called NI, that's National Insurance Number, and they can use it to track how many hours per week you usually work. I work in a venture capitalist company as a public relations and communications strategist, and I do not do more than 20 hours per week for that particular company. Okay, the only time that I combine it with a care job during school hours is when maybe I don't have a lot of hours for the venture capitalist job, and then I just do care to just to up my income a little bit, because as you can see, I don't have rich daddy. My dad is dead. Okay, so so that's my main job and all of that. But most students here work as carers. You don't even really need to have any experience in care. They will train you. They work in warehouses, they work as cleaners, they work in the kitchen as a kitchen assistant, they work as a sales representative. Some people are lucky enough to get customer service jobs, and then if you maybe have skills from your country or from where you're coming from, you might be lucky to get like a job in your field like I did. I was lucky to get a job in my field because it's not like it's easy or something like that. So I can see that I have a little privilege or something like that, even though I still do care. So I'm just like going round and round because I never write down my points, but I'm just going to like hope that you will get something out of this. Working 20 hours per week for like a care, if you're doing a care job, like you're going to get paid anywhere between £9.50 to £11, £12, depending on the kind of care job that you're doing. If you're doing support work, you're going to per hour, sorry. If you're doing a support work, you're going to be earning around £9.50, sorry, to £11, £12 per hour, depending on the job that you are actually doing or where your location or the company that you're working with and all of that. My job in the venture capitalist company pays way more than this amount that I mentioned, but like I said, it's still like 20 hours per week or even less than that every week, so you cannot do more than that. So how exactly are you supposed to pay your school fees working 20 hours per week? Number one, make sure you pay your deposits from Nigeria. Yes, I said that. Make sure you pay your deposits from Nigeria. That particular deposit that you need to pay before you move here. Don't wait till you move here. Don't say when you move here you will work and pay that first installment. Pay it from Nigeria first of all. Allow that burden to be off your shoulders. Okay? Pay the, I don't know how much deposit is going to be, maybe £5,000. I don't know how you get it. Borrow, buy, beg, don't steal, do, but get that money. Get that first deposit out of the way. Number two, you need to be very prudent in your spending. Coming here, when you see that most of the things that are luxury back that are considered as luxuries back home are like common things here, you might be tempted, if you're not prudent in your spending, to squander money. And when you're working and making money, instead of you to be saving towards your school fees, you'll be tempted to buy like maybe designer bags or shoes or clothes, or like, I'm not saying that you should not buy anything, no. Buy, but be sensible when you're buying. Remember that like you have like a huge chunk of your school fees to pay. So like, you know how your three basic needs of man, food, clothing and shelter, here in the UK is food, shelter and school fees. Food, shelter and school fees. No clothing, no. You can't be buying clothes when you don't pay school fees. You cannot be like going to Zara, River Island, H&M, buy every new clothes that comes your way, buy shoes. No. So once you're done setting aside a certain amount of money for your rent, you need to make sure that you're saving towards your next installment, because school, the next year, please. They'll send you a letter before you know what's happening. They blocked your profile, or they'll send you a threatening mail from the UKVI that if you don't pay, you're going to be deported. So it's very, very important that you save towards school. Another way that you can actually pay your school fees while working 20 hours is waiting for the holiday and getting ready for the hustle during the holiday. God, this is holiday period. I know the day house, okay? I'm hardly around. As I'm dressed up now, I'm ready to go to work. I'm going to wipe my face, remove this makeup from my face once I'm done making this video, and I am going to work, okay? Yes, I have like a job, and a job that I actually love, but this is the holiday, and my other job does not give me more than 20 hours per week. So what do? I have to do care, because you know you have to pay school fees, okay? So I'm also doing care to like up my income, do you understand, so that I can combine that with what I make from my public relations job, and then like put it towards my school fees. So during the holiday you can actually use that time to get what's it called, to be able to pay your school fees. Most care jobs, like I said, pay £9.50 to £11-12 per hour. So imagine that you're doing during the holiday, you're working maybe 12 hours every day. Don't do it anyway. Just maybe like 4 times in a day. In a week, you're working 12 hours, 4 days in a week, or 5 days in a week. So by the time you calculate that together and multiply it by the number, by the month and all of that, you see that you've raised a substantial amount of money with your school fees. And if you're a Nigerian, instead of paying in pounds directly, you can actually convert the money to naira and then use Form A, which is like the payments platform for Nigerians to pay your school fees in the UK. So it's not rocket science. To be honest, I'm not going to come here and tell you that it's easy to be paying school fees while working 20 hours here in the UK or something, or paying school fees is easy. I thought, to be honest, it's not the easiest thing, but it's doable. I've heard a lot of people come to my inbox to tell me, oh my god, gift, I have 5 million, I have 6 million naira, and I don't know, I don't have my complete school fees. What am I going to do about it? How am I going to pay my school fees? Is it possible to pay my school fees while working 20 hours? It's quite dicey, but it's doable. A lot of people are doing it. Like, let me say 50% of the students here do not have rich parents. So like 50%, I don't know, I did not get these statistics from anywhere, I got it from my head. I'm just saying that most people that I've met here do not have rich parents, so they're actually sponsoring themselves, and they are paying their school fees by themselves, and they are doing it. They've not died, they are doing it. So if you don't really have all your school fees, I'm not going to discourage you from coming. Like, you should come, but you should also know that this is not going to be the beginning stage of your coming here. It's not going to be a time where you buy the right time to buy goals that will blind your enemies, to make sure that they cannot see your, like, to make sure that they cannot open their eyes to see your shine or something like that. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. It's actually a time to come up with a concrete plan, to be prudent in your spending. If you are a squander in Nigeria, this is not the time. I remember when I was in Lagos and all of that, I used to buy food a lot. Like, customers with sensation, but when I knew that I was going to come here, I knew I had to like cut down my expenses. I had to spend a lot of money. Then I knew I had to like cut down my expenses, because this thing was like really getting, it was getting expensive. I spent around 1,035,000 naira to apply for my visa and my health insurance alone. Then don't get me started with the flight, with the tuberculosis test. It was so expensive. The deposit, how I even paid my deposit was my September salary. I just converted it, because it was in dollars. I just converted it to naira and used from here. I just paid it. So the whole September salary was like gone. Everything was used to pay my deposit. Do you understand? So it's just like, you need to be prudent in your spending. Like, this is what will help you in this country. Like I said, your 3 basic needs in this country is not food, clothing, and shelter. It's food, shelter, and food, shelter, and your school fees, if you are not a politician's child, or if you don't come from a rich family. If you have the money to pay your school fees in Nigeria, I advise you to do so, so that you'll not be under pressure, you'll not be stressed. But if you do not, like, do not be discouraged. You can still come here and you can still like pay your school fees if you are prudent. You cannot come and be buying. I'm not saying you should not buy sneakers. I mean, I bought a new pair of sneakers recently, because I mean, work it, and I cannot die. Okay, I'm not going to die. So I went to the store, I bought a new pair of Nike sneakers, and because we had like a work event in London for my venture capitalist job, so I just wanted to, and it was business casual, like, please, let's buy new stickers, and I bought it. Okay, so, but I'm just saying that it's not like I go out to buy clothes all the time. I can't remember like buying clothes. Most of the jackets that I have here, my sister bought them for me when she went to, I think, Netherlands some time ago. So she bought them for me, and I've been keeping them for Japa in Nigeria. So you still buy like a couple of jackets, but just don't squander money. Do you understand? Be prudent in your spending. It's going to help you a lot if you are prudent in your spending and all of that. That's the only way that you can pay your school fees. Also, people calling you from Nigeria, tell them they should 6 months. Okay, 6 months to settle in this country, to find a job, to find your bearing, to cry, to be depressed and be all depressed. You need like 6 months, like, before they start asking you for money. If you have black tax that you're paying in Nigeria, put a pin on it when you come here until you sort yourself out, get a job, because it's a lot. It's too much. You don't really know anybody here. You don't have new friends, so you're uprooting your life, especially if you're doing well in Nigeria. When I was moving out of my apartment in Nigeria, I was actually moving here. I'm moving out of my apartment in Nigeria, and I had like a solid network. I had friends around. My friends were like a few minutes away from my house. Do you understand? So coming here, I was like alone. I have family here, obviously. My friend Chisimdi is here too, and all of that. But I was alone. Do you understand? I used to cry a lot until I found you've been watching my videos. I can see the depression pattern for until I found my footing and all of that. So it's not going to be easy in the beginning. You need to make your parents, if you have parents that are always like taxing you. My mom, bless her, she actually gave me some money, and my family were very helpful regarding like me coming here. They kind of contributed, but I'm actually still self-funding myself regarding this masters. And you also have to do well in school. You also have to pay your school fees, so you need to consider this. You're not going to say because you have school fees to pay, you're going to like stab your classes and go to school and go to work. No, you need to find a way to balance like work and school, still make good grades in school. Because I mean, if you are paying school fees of £30,000, you need to pass. Okay, you need to actually pass. There's no explanation why you will not pass, because you have one job, and that job is to pass your exams, and you also have school fees to pay. So how you're going to combine it, I don't know. But what you should bear in mind is that you are not coming here for frivolities. In the first 6 months of you coming here, you need to sort your life together. You need to get settled in. You need to find a job. You need to like make sure you're prudent in your spending. You need to all look like designers and clothes and shoes. Me, I like perfumes and all this stuff. I like hair and all of that, but I never even buy any new hair since I came here. So it's just usually it's just the hairs, the wig that I brought from Nigeria that I've been wearing since and all of that. So I'm big on clothes, to big on outfits, but I've still not bought like I've still not gone like outfit shopping and all of that, because like I have something that I have to pay for that is really important. Do you understand? So you need to be very prudent to your spending, and I also have to pass because I have to pass and I have to do well. I hope this video gives you like the encouragement that you need to like understand that it's possible to come here and work for your fees. I prefer people coming in January, because I think it's quite easier. If you come in January, like you study February, March, April, May, semester over, long hauls from May to June, July, August, September. So you have 5 months to work back to back. You're not bound by any 20 hours, but you can work, and then like you'll be able to save a lot of money. But also while you're working, make sure you rest, because people are collapsing. Okay, people are collapsing because of a lot of work and all of that. People are like you don't want that to be you. So you need to find like a proper balance between working and studying, and just finding time to rest and making sure that you do not like collapse or something doesn't happen to you because you're trying to like hustle and study. Another thing that you can actually do so that you don't really work a lot is to find a job in your field. I usually advise people to make sure that they have like digital skills, or make sure they have skills in demand. I will not say that my career in marketing communication is in demand, but I have like skills. I'm a copywriter, I do copyright, I do content writing, blog post writing, I understand marketing communication. I've worked in advertising and public relations. I have like 4 years of concrete experience in marketing communication. I have worked with brands like Google, Facebook, Snapchat, InterSwitch, Heineken, like a bunch of big brands and big names. I've created campaigns, like good campaigns for them. Do you understand? So I've actually done my homework in Nigeria. So if you have like skills in Nigeria and all of that, maybe you're working in tech, you're a product manager, you can just get an internship that will probably pay you 20 hours, £20 per hour, £25 per hour, and you really do not even have to like stress yourself. Like students actually getting internships, they're getting jobs, part-time jobs, they're giving them brand new marks, they're actually taking them to like they're taking them to places for events. I mean, I went for work events and I did not pay a damn. They everything that I paid, every expense that was incurred during the work event that I attended at Excel, my job covered it and all of that. And they also paid me for attending that event. So that day, I was also paid for attending that event. I remember my job does not pay me like £10 or £9. Like they pay me way more than that, which I'm not going to mention here anyway. Just that it's like 20 hours per week, and I cannot do more than 20 hours during the holiday. So you need to also see if you can get a job that's not a survival job that pays more money, that pays way more money, even with the 20 hours. So you don't really have to work. But to be honest, can you pay your school fees while working 20 hours per week? Yes, you can. Will I advise you to come here without paying your full school fees? Just try your best to see if you can get a substantial amount. But if you cannot, definitely come here. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Will you get a job if you come here? Yes, you will get a job. As far as you are ready to hustle, you don't have shame. Okay, I'm not saying, oh my god, I'm a bank manager in Nigeria, I cannot do care, I cannot wipe anybody's behind. Oh, I'm a lead strategist in Nigeria, I work in advertising, I used to be brand manager in Nigeria, okay, and I wipe it behind. So you cannot say that. Okay, just keep your shame in Nigeria and then come here, and it's possible. Okay, I wanted to talk about today. I hope this video has like inspired you to take your Japa journey seriously. Everybody must not relocate. So, but if you're looking to relocate, first somebody will be like, why are you telling people, why are you giving people the wrong information? If you're looking to relocate and all of that, I hope this video inspires you. I hope this video like helps you to like just just make a good decision. Do you understand? And just gives you like the idea to make like a proper plan before coming here, so you'll not be stranded. If you have any question that you want me to make a video about, leave it in the comment section. I know that I'm not as consistent as I used to be on YouTube. Like people, I'm combining two jobs. This is the holiday. I'm combining two jobs. Okay, I'm doing PR, public relations and communication strategy, a venture capitalist. And I'm also doing healthcare assistant / care worker in care home. Two jobs. So it's not really easy. When I come back from the care job, I'm usually very tired. Most days, on my off days from the care job, I'm at home because my PR job is in London though, but we work from home, so we work remotely. So when I'm at home, I'm working from home, I'm working on my PR job, and when I'm not at home, I'm at the care home, like doing healthcare assistant and / care worker, doing my healthcare assistant / care worker job. But I'll sure find time to like edit these videos and put out more content there, because I know I filmed like a whole video when I went to London for my work event. It was really cool, like really cool, man. The one that say man now, it was really cool, but I've not edited it yet. I will edit it hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, subscription is free. It does not cost you any money. It's only wickedness that will make someone need to subscribe to my channel. I know you're not wicked. You're better than that. Okay, so please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. So I come here again next time. Bye.